9 Interesting intelligence-related facts. Although the question of intelligence has long been debated, it is unquestionably a topic worth researching. Ultimately, intelligence is an essential aspect of human conduct and greatly influences both our personal and professional trajectories. We hope this movie will help you better comprehend this difficult idea of intelligence by sharing some fascinating facts we've learned about it. You could be shocked or even horrified by some of the things on our list. However, one thing is certain. Our list will provide you with food for thought, regardless of the intelligence traits you share or lack with the rest of the world's population. And maybe pick up a few new skills. Now let's get started. Number 1. There are 2 primary types of general intelligence. Do you know what fluid and crystallized intellect mean? Psychologists employ these 2 notions to delineate distinct cognitive capacities. Fluid intelligence is the capacity for quick learning, situational adaptation, and quick thinking. With crystallized intelligence, problem-solving and decision-making are made possible by utilizing the knowledge you have accumulated through time. It functions almost like a toolbox. Crystallized intelligence is the capacity to efficiently retain and apply existing tools, whereas fluid intelligence is the capacity to add new ones to the toolbox. The second point, intelligence can take on various forms. Many of us immediately see someone with a high IQ or someone who thrives academically when we think about intelligence. However, the truth is that intelligence comes in several forms and varies from person to person. For instance, some people may possess a high degree of emotional intelligence, which makes it easy for them to read and comprehend the feelings of others. Some people could be naturally gifted in artistic or creative fields, like music or painting. Not to be overlooked are people with extraordinary physical intelligence, such as dancers or sportsmen who can do difficult maneuvers with perfect ease because they have an instinctive sense of how their bodies move. In the end, we are all intellectual humans, even though some people may have greater IQs than others. Even though you're not a prodigy, you have talent and intelligence of your own. Number 3. Biological and environmental factors affect intelligence. Ever ponder why some people seem to be naturally smarter than others? Our natural talents are undoubtedly influenced by genetics, but experience and environment also have a big impact on how our brain develops. Growing up in an intellectually challenging and rich environment, for instance, can help improve your cognitive abilities and problem-solving techniques. On the other hand, having limited educational opportunities or, even worse, being around toxins might impair your cognitive function. Thus, it's not just about our genetic makeup, but also our environment. Fourth, with effort and practice, intelligence can be enhanced rather than being fixed. There is a widespread misperception that intellect is a fixed quality. Contemporary studies have demonstrated that this is untrue. It is true that intelligence is flexible and may increase and develop with work and time. This implies that you are capable of enhancing your cognitive function. By taking on difficult tasks, picking up new abilities, and consistently pushing yourself to increase your knowledge, you can reach your maximum potential. Number 5. Life success is not predicted by intelligence. I don't know about you, but I've come across several really intelligent people who struggle with managing their lives. Then there are those who, while not being the sharpest tool in the shed, appear to be succeeding in both their personal and professional lives. What gives, then? It seems that IQ isn't a reliable indicator of success in life after all. However, that does not preclude it from playing a role. For instance, having a high IQ can definitely help you in some situations, like academics or some professions, but it's not the only factor in determining success in life. In actuality, a person's success can be influenced by a variety of factors, including social skills, drive, and personality qualities. Number 6. There is a higher chance of mental illness associated with creative intelligence. Yes, it is. Research has indicated that those with greater levels of creativity and creative aptitude are typically more susceptible to mental health conditions like depression, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. Some experts think that characteristics that make someone more creative, including being open-minded and having a vivid imagination, can also make them more susceptible to mental health disorders, but it's not quite obvious why this association arises. Naturally, It's crucial to keep in mind that a creative mind does not equate to a mental condition, nor that correlation equates to causation. Thus, continue to express yourself and develop your creative side, but always put your mental health first and ask for assistance when necessary. Point 7. Only 2% of the human population can claim to have an IQ of 130 or above. That's correct. Having a high IQ is not common. The majority of individuals you encounter on a daily basis are most likely mediocre in terms of IQ. They're not exactly rocket scientists, but they also don't have no idea what they're doing. They are similar to a grilled cheese sandwich in that they are simple but reasonably filling. Occasionally, though, you will meet someone who is truly remarkable and whose intelligence astounds you. It is akin to discovering a gem among rocks. The lesson is to not beat yourself up if you're not a genius. Nobody can beat Elon Musk. Plus, there are benefits to being ordinary. First off, all the pondering you do won't cause your brain to overheat. Additionally, you can still rock the karaoke scene. Number 8. Social anxiety and above-average intelligence are related. Being a social butterfly is not a prerequisite for having high intelligence. In actuality, quite the reverse. Above-average thinkers frequently come across as oddball or socially awkward. Their brains function differently, which explains why. People with high intelligence are always processing and analyzing information. And because their minds are racing, taking in every detail, this can generate anxiety in settings that appear normal. They could thus find it difficult to strike up a conversation or to make the little gestures that are crucial in social situations. Furthermore, highly intelligent people frequently concentrate intensely on their passions and interests, which might make it challenging for them to interact with people who don't share similar interests. Number 9. Brain damage may affect intelligence. The concept of intelligence is complex and encompasses the ability to reason, solve problems, and think abstractly. These are primarily dependent on how the brain functions, therefore any damage to the brain may have an impact on them. A person's age at the time of the damage, their general health and cognitive ability before the event, the location and degree of the injury, and other factors all play a role in how much an intelligence-related brain injury affects a person. The effects of moderate traumatic brain injuries are usually less severe, although they can still affect cognitive performance. But it's crucial to look after and safeguard your brain as much as you can. And that's it, my friend. Some brief facts regarding human intellect and some strategies to try to raise your own level of aptitude. Even while none of these details are exhaustive, we hope they will at least inspire you to carry out more independent study on the topic. Watch this movie about the 9 types of intelligence to discover more about intelligence and what your talents reveal about you. The link is located in the description that follows. Please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends about it if you liked it so we can continue to make more. Please click the subscribe button and don't forget to press the notification bell for more videos just like this one. Don't forget to watch our other videos as well. Thank you for viewing.